Welcome back to Overlord Anime Review Part 6. Yep. This I'm reviewing the second and third OVAs for Overlord. And these OVAs are, if I get to them, here we go. A Magical Beast Love and the Imitation in the Cat. Magic Beast Love. This is basically an OVA focused on the character Hamsky, where he is talking to the maids and he tells them that he saw a number of species, and he instantly follows over. They want to set up traps around Ainz's room. And of course, Albedo is told about it. It's like Hamsky. It's like she suspects Hamsky might be in love with Ainz. Nope, it's just another creature of his own species. Yep. Oh, and it turns out this other person who looks like similar to that of him was actually Pandora's actor transforming into him to basically show that he could transform into him. Yeah, it's an odd little OVA, but it's just kind of funny. Yeah. The second one, oh yeah, and also Pandora's actor sort of basically because he kind of indirectly started all this nonsense. Yep. They decided to have him transform thing and have sort of reject him because he wanted to hang out with one of the dead warriors. The second one is focused on the third one is focused on Pandora's actor himself. He says he doesn't feel as though he's loved. He doesn't know how to be loved probably because of his weird personality that he had. Probably because the people at the Great Tomb in Nazarick probably don't like his personality. That's probably what the problem is with him. So in order to be loved, he decides to transform into a cat. And apparently, while he's transformed into a cat, apparently he keeps his tie. His face looks pretty much the same, and he keeps his hat that he's not wearing. Yep, he keeps his hat. It's interesting though that Pandora's actor is not only in the first season show, but he's also in the first three OVAs. But he is not present in the second season, even though he's actually in the sixth novel, which is weird, to say the least, about Pandora's actor. But I know he's going to be in book. I'm currently reading book 7 right now. I haven't seen it pop up yet, but I know he's going to appear in there. I'm sure he's going to appear in season 7 at some point. Yep. So, just from the cat, they chase him around, and of course, Ainz is to call him back because he wants to look for the mask of jealousy, and he has to basically de-transform, but he can't exactly do it because CZ, who apparently was she's the one who found him as a cat, so they sort of take care of him for a little while. Then of course she's like, Ainz is like, would you like to keep him as a pet? It's like, no, we're meant to be protectors of you, not keep our pets. Okay, so it's like, okay, I'll leave this in the care of the current village. And from their perspective, that's last time they'll see the cat, even though it's really Pandora's actor. And of course, Pandora's actor talked to CZ later, says, "Oh, hello, my fair lady." Yeah, at least he treats the women in Nazarick actually give him out respect, despite his odd personality that he has. But he's just a blast of a character. Yep. I mean, he doesn't call him like lady, whatever. He treats them with respect. He's not sexist to these ladies, which I'm sure that Ainz probably programmed into him to not be a sexist. Just be cool and collective and basically be in charge of the finances. I mean, without him, Nazarick probably fall apart financially. And apparently he's very good at his job. Even though in the light novels, he actually gets a chance to leave the room, and actually, the only room he gets access to outside the treasury is his throne room. And that's it, even though that in season 1, he does appear in a brief cameo in the final episode. Yep. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention from season 2. There's this really odd scene when they have Princess Rainier. She's talking to her half brother and a noble. She apparently is wanting to get his support, and she wants to become he has a son who had just turned 5, and she wants to be betrothed to a 5-year-old. As for why, yeah, just so he can get her support, and because she's in love with Climb, she wants the marriage to be legitimate because, according to the way this world works, anybody who's not part of a certain social ladder, like because the fact Climb is a commoner, And because she's royalty, they apparently can't marry. Well, they look bad upon him, so legally she have to marry a noble. So she chooses this guy's 5-year-old son. They probably won't marry at this point because he's 5, and it'd be kind of silly if they did that. Yeah, and she's supposed to be 16. So she's roughly 11 years older than he is. So, excuse me, I'm sure nobles, let's say consent of marriage is probably 16. So she probably would have to wait 11 years for this. Yes, 11 years. I mean, she has to wait till she's probably pushing 30 to act. She probably had to wait about 27, maybe 28 to finally marry this kid. Yep. Despite the fact that this kid's father is a little bit older than she is, not by much. He looks like he's a guy probably in his early 30s. Yeah. Otherwise, not much else to say. Just that the reason why I didn't bring it up because, well, it's kind of strange to talk about arranged marriages in anime when this is only this is like the third anime I've actually come across where you have an arranged marriage. Though in the case of the first one I watched where they had this happen, they actually had the female lead of the series actually break off her arranged marriage during an engagement party. Yep. And here's the thing, she wanted nothing to do with Phoenix at all. Yeah. Yeah. Reyes wanted nothing to do with him at all, but it's a similar thing. Yeah, but the thing is, the marriage was arranged by Phoenix's parents and, of course, Reyes' parents. Of course, they broke it off. Of course, she got together with the main character. In the case of Black Butler, this was set up by the parents, and excuse me. And as far as I can tell, for that particular series, both the male lead of that series has no, like, the one who's actually one of the main characters, he has no problem with it at all. In the case of this one, it's kind of forced. Yeah, it's kind of weird though. Third anime in a row, and we see and there's an arranged marriage in the series. Because if you look at it, like, of all the series I've watched so far since I've been doing anime reviews, the past 3 series in a row have had arranged marriages. Yeah, though one fell apart. One was still going as of currently the most recent chapter, and this one basically kind of started. Well, the arrangement anyways, the betrothed period of time, the engagement period, which who knows exactly how long that it is in this particular period. Of course, there's no mention of age of consent to marry. Yep. Excuse me. Now, overall, when it comes to 2 OVAs, I like the second one a little bit better due to the fact it's actually a little more interesting because of the fact Pandora's Act is featured more than just... He's only featured in the first one for a good, like, couple scenes, and that's it. This one is actually for a good chunk of it. Yeah. It still kind of bothers me that this character was not featured in Season 2. As far as I can tell, there's no reason why he couldn't be featured at all. No, he should have been featured at some point, but for some reason he's not even mentioned at all. He doesn't get mentioned, there's no physical appearance by him. I'm sure he does appear later on in the series. I don't know if he has appeared in Season 3 because I haven't watched Season 3 yet. Okay? But yeah, that's it for this particular review. I was planning to review Ace Attorney today, but I kind of worked late and I was kind of distracted by other stuff, so I expect to review that tomorrow. Okay? As for if any manga reviews coming up, who knows? I might be doing another video tomorrow when it comes to, aside from Ace Attorney. Yeah, I'm going to check and see if, in fact, next chapter is released for My Hero Academia, One Piece, and My Hero Academia, One Piece, and and 7 Deadly Sins. I'm going to check and see if they've been released yet, if at some point they have. If they haven't, well, don't worry about it. So basically expect like one video. If they have been released, I'm probably expecting at least 3 videos because I say One Piece for Sunday. Okay? But until I see you next review, bye.